Welcome to Rogue Legacy for the PS4. One of the kind of like the four games that they're putting out in the month of August for this, cross-buy, cross-save, which is really nice. But it kind of makes the game more expensive. Technically, it is more expensive than the PC version, but it's also it's on three different. You also get it on 3 different devices. But if you don't have those other 2 devices, so I'm paying more for the same thing. Whatever. It came out last year. It's a good port. Came out last year on the PC. And this is the PS4 version. I played a lot into it. I'm not actually impressed by this game. It does a lot of cool things, but it's really grindy. It's a fun platforming game. You can see that Wait. I think I'm still going then. Okay. Oh wait, no. I don't know. It's okay. There's a lot of fucking weird shit in this game. So let's get some gameplay here. It's very simple platformer and all that stuff. You explore this castle. It resets every time you. The only thing that saves is this first segment. You gotta kill. You gotta clear the castle, the forest, the tower, then the dungeon, and you get a map. Again, Castlevania-like, but it's just there's a lot of bullshit in this game that I really don't like. You have to be precise and know what you're doing. There's all sorts of little stuff. It's like cool for the first few minutes, like, oh my god, cool, look at this, I'm progressing and all that stuff. But you're gonna get points later on where if you don't get enough gold, you literally just wasted 15 minutes of your fucking time. It could be like that. You really have to. You build up for like farming, and then you build up for doing the boss. It's not a bad game. It's just like the philosophy of the game is just really weird. It's just really heavy grinding. So it's really self-explanatory. You could use the sticks, but I'm using the D-pad, which is real nice. Again, I don't like the sticks on the DualShocks, but the DualShock 4 is a lot better. There's also mini bosses. Cool, get a blood helm. But it's just like you need to have like a vampiric stick for mini boss. For like farming and all that stuff. Okay, so I think I'm okay to die because I did. Oh, cool! I got a new weapon. Franklin Creates. Cool. A new stat. No fighting. Ruin here. Unlocking a tons of shit, but I'm just like, this is the castle. This is the start of the game, and I'm almost dead here. But I make some monies. Overall, I never played the one on PC, but it plays and feels exactly like that. It is real nice that they have the real D-pad. Compared to like Xbox 360 being the joystick. But some games, they do factor in that analog feel of the plane. In here? Okay, there's one more over here. So why it's kind of like blurry in the center? It's traits. I thought I didn't pick one yet, but I'll die here soon. I'll show you. Oh god, it's just like rooms like that. It's just like, okay, cool. I'll just waste my time. It's just, I don't know, I feel like in Rogue Legacy they can really do a lot of stuff. There's all sorts of different classes, which is kind of cool, but a lot of them are kind of pointless. I find magic to be completely useless, as it doesn't do the damage you want unless you build into it. And only, you know, the Archmage and the Lich King can only do the magic that you want, because they have that ability, that have that huge mana pool. Like, look at this. It's just, one time it took me like 5 minutes to try to get up to that, because it just the timing wasn't right for me. Now it's just like, I've already beaten the castle and the forest boss, but I'm still, you know, I still have to go through these the castle part just to get the extra gold. So I feel, because it is going to be easier and it's still going to yield me good gold, and it gets really repetitive. It's best that I do clear this, because I can get that free gold. It's going to help me progress. Like, I probably will never go back to the forest, because this could be a lot harder and yield minor less gold. Some of the projectiles are really weird. So these eyes guys, you shooting that red stuff, their projectile does phase through the world, through the walls, and then the ice guys, sometimes they phase through the world. It's really weird. There we go. Yeah, making some money. There's also teleporting spots again, but they're like useful if you get lost, or here's the forest. And it is a little bit harder than the castle, but again, I would have to go back to the castle to go back to the tower. Except I think a few times I can get to the tower from the forest. Another good thing, like, you can go back to the bosses, the doors to the bosses, and you get their they have chests outside, which is, you know, really good loot, really good source of like health and gold. So you would do a lot of runs for these well, it's just cool. I died, and at least I got some progression, killed a couple mini bosses, and we were able to get a bunch of shit. But I got really lucky there. And then we choose my heir. So I played this a bunch, and it's just like some of these things are really bad. Like, so here's a Hokaga, which is a upgraded shinobi. So when you upgrade a class, you get another ability that most time than not, it's fucking useless. I might be completely cynical and all that stuff, but it's stupid. But it does a shit ton of damage. So a fast hero deals massive damage, but you cannot crit. It doesn't matter if you cannot crit, because you're doing a shit ton of damage. So it doesn't really matter. The paladin is kind of like that. Again, this is good. These two do the same damage, I think. Maybe the shinobi Hokaga does more. The archmage used to be a mage. It has a really small health bar, but it does spells. But you need to upgrade your spells to do that. And to upgrade spells, there's more. So it's really hard. So let's go with the shinobi. I don't look at the traits. I look at the class. The class is going to get me farther than the traits, you know. So my last guy couldn't see in front of him, but it was far-sighted, so I could see everything close to it. This is the exact opposite, so I can't see stuff out of there, but I don't fucking care. I'm going to be doing more damage. so this is... In this one, I can't cast spells, like, whatever. Each guy has their own spells, with the Archmage being able to switch spells, which is, again, kind of fucking useless. So let's go with the Shinobi, or the Hokage. And then you have this list of shit. So you have to dump points in, like, there's a class where you actually get more money, but again, you're doing that, you do that for the farming, and then I could spend an extra 2,000 gold just to upgrade the miner so he can climb up shit fast. It's like, that is fucking stupid. No. And then there's this where improves your gold, which is again really nice, but it's pointless. Here's one that increases your potions and health. I'm like, no, that's a waste. Upgrading the learn the dark arts and train then into an assassin. So again, just more fucking. This is stupid. You know, increases your magic damage, but I'm also taking away from health, which would be more useful than magic. You know, I can increase my damage. I can have the death, who you talked to in the beginning, take less health, which is less money, which is again really nice. Release your inner can't and avoid death sometimes. That sounds like a very stupid waste of money. It's just a lot of math, and it's just too much math for such a repetitive game. I'm probably nitpicking it so much. It's a good game, but it's just a lot of this behind-the-scenes stuff where you know, min-maxing your stuff, like, you know, I spend this much money and I now have allows me to flash. It's just like, I don't use it because it uses up mana. And anyways, let's upgrade. So that's 1200. I can't upgrade my armor. Let's do that. And I can upgrade my crit damage, but let's get out of here. We'll travel to the manor. So we have a blacksmith where I can, you know, upgrade. This thing does more damage, but there's some extra. For my farming, I like to do vampirism. It allows me to heal, which is real nice, but it's going to cut down my health. But it allows me, again, to just replenish my health really fast. Let's do that. So I'm going to be all on blood armor. There we go. There we go. So I don't have much health, but I collect shit up. Okay, so there's also like perk systems for your swords. So this allows me to dash. I can use this to so I can have like a spike shield, which is, you know, you don't want to get hit, so it's useless. I can also have dash. You can dash farther. I get gold, increases the damage that the mobs, the rewards, but they also are higher level. Let's see here, more vampirism. This allows me to fly. Again, this is another one that has increased health, but I get better reward. This is more. This is increases. This is a mana and health regen. Same thing right here. This makes you run faster. Here I get more gold. I can also lower the mobs. But again, I like the gold more. This guy right here allows me to, you know, I click this, he takes X amount, but I get the same, he locks down the castle. Okay, that's enough explaining. Oh yeah, the special ability, which is, so circle is your magic. And then triangle is your special ability. So I can, you know, turn into a, you know, have you ever seen Naruto? Same thing. I just flash forward, so it's fucking useless. I don't do more damage, I just have a special ability. Okay. Let's see where I can get this far. So again, completely different, except for this room here. Once I clear the tower and the dungeon, which is the hardest instance, I can get into here. Again, but this is like 20 hours down. I've done so much. Oh, fuck you. I don't have fucking time. I'm just gonna die. I don't have fucking time for this bullshit. Yeah. So that's a complete waste. Especially if I just died, so I don't have to fucking deal with that and just waste my time. Lich King Assassin. So Assassin has low stats, but it can crit. It's not as good as the Hokaga because it does more damage. You can always... This is a little bit higher damage than the crit, but you're guaranteed to do more damage. The Lich King can convert health into mana, but there's a certain amount. So every time you kill somebody, you get more health, but then you can also turn that health, lower your maximum health to replenish your mana. So it's stupid. It's a waste of money. Since I died instantly because I didn't like that, here we are, the Assassin. Her ability is to just phase, and it uses mana. You can also get detailed reports on what your character does. 50% crit, again, not that much. Wait, what is it? Actually, 21%. The class gives it 15% low health, mana, and strength, which is stupid. So I have a default of, what is that? 15 minus 21 minus 15, that's 6%. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's a little more frustrating than anything. It's still a good game. Nothing breaks, everything. It's a good port. On the Vita version, I've played on the Vita version. It's really nice. Okay. It does get really repetitive with the music. Here's another mini boss. And I'm fucking dead already. So I get 13 magic or health when I kill somebody, which is really nice for. There's also, I can also pick up, extra abilities. The hell? Greetings of a charm here to give you a chance of lifetime. For merely 20% of your girl, I will give you a chance to open up one of reach. One chest will triple your paid, but okay. It's the obvious one is that one, the least obvious one. Do that. So there is kind of these things here. It's this, whatever. There's even a circus one. It's cool that they bring it in, but it's just, yeah, it's down jump to phase to the bottom. It's weird. It's a decent platformer. Just cut through these fuckers. So the barbarian, which is one of the first classes, she has a lot more health, but does everything else is less. Which is having nice health is real nice, especially on bosses. So for trash runs and finding out where the boss is, I feel like it's best to have that vampirism, because even though you have a significant less health, regen. Let's try to go up to the tower. See how hard that shit is. Teleporter usually means a boss is nearby. Boss room. Boss room. Ah, here we go. Tower. Might actually have to change my way out. Yeah. Might have to go more health because this get that extra damage. Barbarian Queen. We'll just go with Archmage. I'll show you that. Increase my mana. Fuck it, let's do that. You can always go back to your mana if you want to check out what new stuff you have. So I do significantly less damage, but I do my special abilities allows me to, what do you call it? So your items are also dependent on your weight. You can't have, you know, shit ton of crap on. So this is, yeah, we'll go with that actually. Critical damage, critical chance. Let's go with that. Let's see here. Some more armor. Go. Magic. Get 750. We'll do that next time. Okay. So now I have more health. Again, you know, magic. I have the tech into magic. That's 51. Let's go with this one. So I'll show you this again. You know, I just hit this guy, talk to this guy. He's like, hey, for 6% of your gold, this is the 60% of your gold you're going to be earning. And then talk to this guy, and he takes, you know, 90% of my gold. So now I have the same exact price. But you can see now, instead of 120, I'm getting 70. And, Jesus. The mobs all respawn. Jesus Christ, this goes a lot slower. Wait. Let's go with this one. So now that I have the axe... Oh, wow. It's a completely wide range of... Okay, that's interesting. Oh, you can't do that again. And it tells you in the perks what you have in the bottom left too. But it's so, you barely even notice it, so I don't even know why they display that information. It's like, we'll look at the stats here. It doesn't, you know, high int and MP. Oh yeah, higher int, so that would increase the damage of your magic abilities. This is Rogue Legacy. Let's see how far we can go on this guy. The cross save is pretty cool. It does a you have data on another device. Do you want to import that? Do you want to upload that, or do you want to, or download that, or you want to? Do you want to? God, what do you go? Upload your current data. If you hit no, you download the the data. Jesus. Yeah. I'm pretty much done with this game. I just feel like it's not more. It's still a decent game. It's just I feel like it needs to be refined a little bit more. Maybe in their sequel they will understand, like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't make it this grindy and such a, like, you know, pain in the ass to play. But this has been Rogue Legacy, out for PS4. It's a great port. You know, it's just my nitpicking, but it's still a wonderful game. I know a lot of people liked it, and it's just, I feel like it's just too much grinding for me. Too much grinding. But thanks for watching. Again, Rogue Legacy for the PS4. It's out on PS3, PS Vita for the same price. I think it's $15. It's a little bit more. But thank